Hello everyone and welcome back to Gore. So we're still on chapter 1 of Mysterious Invite, doing stage 1-6 Lost Palace Route Challenge. So let's get right into that. We're going to use Sonic again because, you know, why not? Speed does help a little bit on this one. It's not mandatory, but it does help. So let's just crack on and just see what's going on. This is probably one of the easier ones, I will say that. Obviously the route does help. Something I will kind of say about the route as well, if you're struggling with it, just do the laps, like not just for this ring challenge, but any of them. Stick with them and learn where the rings are and where the moving ones here are, just so that you can get through it. So as you can see, at start went straight into a drift. Drifting through the rings gives you time, so that is a tip it does give you. But if you don't pay attention like I didn't the first time I did it, you don't notice stuff like that. So it's better to drift through the rings. So even if like it's just a straight line, just turn it into a drift and just drift through them, because that way you can get them and you can still continue the drift. So you saw me back there. I almost got the key challenge. So as well as completing the normal like challenges, you know, to get your platinum, you also need to get 100 rings in a single drift. So this is quite easy doable, to be honest with you, and you'll see why shortly. I've just stacked it up there, and that wasn't even a consistent drift, but it's done the trick, and that's all you need to do. Like, just make sure it's very short breaks in between, but you can also get 100 there if you line it up right. And like I've just done it there, I've used a short little boost and went straight into another drift. So you have got a little bit of time before that resets, if that is what you're after. So this is the best route again, so you know, come straight from start line, drift around the corner, and then if you turn into another drift, you can actually catch all the moving rings in a go. A bit sloppy from me there, but with this being so early on in the game, it's quite recoverable, quite manageable with the time. There are some races later on with the ring challenges, and they're not as forgiving with the time. But we'll get into them as we get around to doing them races. Again, sloppy from me. With boosts like here, don't worry if you make a mistake. Again, it's not the end of the world. That was an actual mistake by me. It wasn't done intentionally to screw it up. But the idea is you're aiming for rings here, not speed. So speed, yeah, gets you around the track faster, but there's some times where you can choose to drift over or to get a flip. So as you see me on the jumps, I tend to go for a flip. You can go for a drift. It all depends on what's coming up. So here, I just went for a straight. I'd have probably been better off going for a flip there and just got a boost to land, but I could have also missed more rings again. So once again, you're going to see me just taking the same route. You know, I've missed quite a lot of rings, which is why I've not kind of finished it yet. So I do go around this a few laps. But again, just touching on the jumping, if you flip on the jumps where there's rings, I tend to find out, at least on this map, it's better. There's some maps it might not be. And the reason being is you land and you get a boost, then you can get towards your next set of rings a lot faster. Having control if you can, knowing the route is much more important than anything else. So make sure you've got that when it comes to like the jumping. You can start a drift before a jump, like if there's rings in front of you, and then rings will add to your timer, you know, so it does count, but then you've got a slow kind of landing, which is why I tend to prefer to go for the boost, and then I'll speed up the landing. I do hope you enjoy, and do please like, comment and subscribe.